Well, good evening and welcome to the Tools with Souls Hoolaholics Anonymous meeting for 8/6/2023. We are joined by our good friend Tools and Tactics. Our topic for the night is the truth. Now, that seems like a very big conversation, but a couple of things have led me to this one tonight. First of all, they attempted to kick me out of Home Depot yesterday, and I found that the truth actually shall set you free. They're willing to do more for you if you just tell them the truth. And another thing, we had some people that are getting rather upset with me for showing up an impact driver. So before we even get into that one, I'm just going to say this. I give a rat's ass what anybody uses out there. Use whatever the fuck you want. Knock yourself the fuck out. Right? But if you say a drill can't do something, and I show you it can, and I show you why you should be using it more, and it upsets you, that's a you problem.
Yeah.
So how are you tonight, sir?
Oh, can't complain. Busy. We're building a headboard on the wall. It's turning out pretty nice.
I saw that.
I had to get so far so you couldn't see that one right there in the middle is just slightly shorter than the others.
And
that is because...
You know what? That's a pretty common problem with you.
Yeah.
The one in the middle is a lot shorter than the other. Take care of some in-house business right now. We're going to say hi to our good friends that are joining us. They join us almost every week, and we're going to start it off with one of my favorite people, one guy that I have met here in person, and his name is Rodney Widger. He says, hello, my friends from Branson and Biloxi, Mississippi. Well, hello, Rodney. We're always glad to have you here. Thank you, sir. Robert Walton is here, and he wants to remind us all that he is the first one to hit the thumbs up. How about this? We have Thomas Carroll, who is our first ever subscriber, but Fred Smith was our first ever channel member. He was the first one to say, heck yeah, I support this channel enough to give this stupid idiot $2 a month. Mr. Bunny Lamekins joins us again. Another channel member, Joshua Wilson, great friend of the channel, very good dude. We're always happy to have him with us. Jeremy, another channel member, very supportive of what we do and kind of our mission here of telling people the truth when it comes to tools. Doesn't matter if it's, I really don't care the brand either. If I like a tool, I don't care who makes it. I'll tell you I like it. If I don't like the tool and I don't care who makes it, I'll tell you I don't like the tool. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Jake Sheff is here again. We always appreciate Jake Sheff and Jamie True, Cody Brown, big DeWalt guy. He's going to be happy because if you watch my video from earlier, I did pick up a little something.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been using that thing all day.
It will not be coming to a drill near you. Love the insanity.
You gotta keep it alive.
Their feelings or because of their limp wrists. Yeah, it's one of those. I love it. SEO Panther, another great channel member. He says hello to all you beautiful people. Richard Hosey, how you doing? Always a pleasure. Texas Southpaw, whose game is it? L.A. Knight. Yeah. I love that. Did you catch last night? Of course, Southpaw. I made my wife suffer watching our 75-inch big screen TV SummerSlam. Of course, nice. I watched it, man.
I didn't watch it.
Did Rodney need eye surgery after seeing you in person? He needed Viagra. I'm just going to leave it at that.
No further comments.
Yep. Joshua Wilson, he was said was number 2. That's I can't give you the credit on being number 2 for channel member. You're up there though. As a matter of fact, if anybody sees a wolf, Jonathan Sherwood, he was number 2.
Nice.
Yeah. John Spitzley. I didn't even. I don't think Mr. Wilson even knew I was doing videos until I think BCG started making a fuss about me challenging them to using a drill. As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were up there, Josh. There's nothing, no shame in it. We're happy to have you here. With a smile, Robert asked, "You think I needed Viagra?"
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh man.
I got 2 of those Lowe's kits of the two of the Power Stack 998 hammer drill, Power Detect recip saw, Power Detect circ saw for $4.99. That's great. Check this out. Great channel here on YouTube. Man's name is Renegade's Garage. I don't actually remember his real name, but we always call him.
You would have said it if you had known it. It's a good thing.
Yeah, we always call him Ran, and we are always happy to have him here and support him. That dude has more car knowledge than I'll ever need. And I know if I have a car question, I'm just going to call him. I wasn't that early at subbing, but quickly joined both channels. 2 realists on YouTube. Yeah.
Nice.
And kind of the perfect segue with that comment.
Appreciate
so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the truth and why in today's day and age, it seems to be, even though it's a 5-letter word, a 4-letter word, where if you tell somebody something that is true, it bothers them. So that'll be on YouTube, but I want to get into the Home Depot story. So yes, they attempted to kick me out of Home Depot yesterday. If you saw the video today, you could hear it was a very nice 5-foot-ish tall woman that ran over to me screaming and carrying on and not wearing Home Depot anything on her. I had no idea who she was.
She saw you in the back room. She's like, "Oh, hell no."
So probably she ran out there. I'm over by the storage that, I've been in the store for probably 2 hours because that's about how long it takes to make one of these videos. So I'm in the store for probably 2 hours. I'm minding my own business. I actually have this in my hand. I'm going to be buying this. And I get yelled at. And like, I didn't even know it was at me to begin with. And I heard the screaming, as is always the case. I try to not get people's conversations. I try not to record anybody when I'm in a store. I'm pretty conscientious when it comes to other people. But she runs up and she's like, "Get out of my store." And I turn and I look and I don't see anybody. And then I look down and I was like, "Oh, how you doing?"
I was great.
It's also true. I did. I looked and I was like, "Oh, there's a human being down there. I apologize to you." And she goes, "You're not allowed to record here." I'm like, "Look, I know the manager. The manager has given me permission to record here before. It's not a big deal. If you want, you can call him up and ask him." And she goes, "I am the manager." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, no problem. I didn't know he had moved on. I hope it was to a better job or up in the company, whatever." And she's like, "You're not. I've heard about you. You're not going to record in my store."
I've heard about you.
"Yeah." I'm like, "Really? Cool." And I start. I'm actually very convivial. I smile all the time. I'm like, "All right, I understand." I thought initially must be worried that I am recording the people in the store, like making fun of patrons, like you would at Walmart,
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, look, I do my best to never record in an open area or when other people are around. I let them get out, like leave the area before I continue my filming and whatnot. And she's like, you're not supposed to be recording our stuff. And I'm like, really? I go, what information do you think I'm putting out there that you guys haven't put out there 1,000 times? And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, everything that's on your shelf is also on your website. It's all public information. We can all go on the internet and see it.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is simply trying to promote your product by walking through here and telling people kind of the deals that I see and what I think are good. And she's like, why are you're not supposed to do that? You can only do that if you're in selfie mode. I'm like, it's kind of hard to get the price tag in a selfie mode.
Yeah.
With a big ass head like mine. Right? I'm like, it's not going to work that way.
Yeah.
And some of your prices are on the floor. I'm not going to lay down to do this. And she was being very kind of rude about it. And I was being very nice. And I ended up going, let me show you something. And I pull up my YouTube stats. I'll do it right now so that nobody thinks I'm joking with them or whatever. I pull up my YouTube stats on my phone. I'd obviously ended the recording. And I go down to views and I go, just so you know, this is what you're telling people you don't want to have in your store right now. You don't want that many people watching in a 48-hour period to see your store.
Right.
And she was like, oh, who are you? And I'm like, I'm Robert. This Tools with Souls is my channel. YouTube is my smallest platform. And it's just easiest to show you the stats there than anywhere else. And she was like, what the fudge? And I'm like, yeah, I've got about 220-ish thousand people that follow me and watch my videos. And she's like, and you're here to promote our brand? And I was like, yeah, I love Home Depot. It's my favorite store. I go there.
Rigid.
I was like, I'm there all the time. I absolutely love the store. I promote it at any chance I get. And she's like, I'll tell everybody you've got my permission to do whatever you want. I was like, but it was just odd, like being nice and not like I wasn't trying to condescend to her. I wasn't trying to play like influencer garbage or any of that. I was just trying to talk to her like a real person, and then just kind of point out the lunacy of what she was saying back to me.
Yeah.
What's up, LFL 83? Oh, George Ordway, how did I miss you sneaking in here? What's up, my man? New manager had an ego. Well, at 5 feet tall, you're probably gonna have an ego. Yeah. But I'm like, I was being very nice. I was just like, yeah, I try to be very understanding of the people that are around me. I try not to get anybody extra in frame. I zoom in on the price tag so that I am not getting other people
anybody in any of your videos ever.
No, I'm very conscientious about it. Even when I'm walking, it's normally you see from here up. Like I'm not trying to get people in frame. Every once in a while, it happens.
Yeah.
Like it just happens. I can't do it. Southpaw's like, yeah, Souls just flexes on, oh, by the way, I'm a rigid ambassador. I never even said it.
Yeah.
It never even crossed my mind. I was just like, well, it is what it is. And then I was like, look, if you guys don't want me here, I'll just go to another store. I know managers at all the other Home Depots in the area. I'm like, they want me to come in. They want me to record in their store.
Yeah. Did you tell her that?
I did say, well, you should call the manager at the other store at some point. And I was like, they'll tell you. Like I've gotten crowds for them. Not bragging or anything, but
Right.
you'll know if the store has asked me to be in there, because I'll always say, I'll be like, hey, I'm at the Independence Home Depot today, or I'm at, the whichever Lowe's. I'm trying to think of the last one that had me in. I want to say it was State Street Lowe's in Kansas City, and they had asked me to come in.
Yeah.
But that's, again, not trying to brag or play big head or any of that. I was just simply talking to this woman and telling her the truth. Like, I'm trying to help out your business. I'm trying to promote your business, and I'm doing it all for free.
Yeah.
I don't like flexing on people. That's the funny part. I just as a matter of fact, most of the time when I go into the stores, I don't even like talking to anybody. I don't want to talk to the associates. I want to let them do what they need to do and move on. You're all right, Mr. Bunny Lemikins. You make your dinner. You can change your video background. I have seen that one too many times, says Rodney the Bodney Widger.
Oh yeah, that's a loop.
What's up, Terry? Glad to have you here. Next time, ask her if there's ever a time that they're going to have a special come up. Maybe she can let you know that what day and aisle to look at. Make your job easier. That would be great. I don't even think of these things because my whole goal is when I'm in there just to kind of blend in and not be disruptive.
Right.
I'm very conscientious of other folks and what's going on. There's another one that happened. So two of our regulars, Paul W. and Quint Jaws, both got mad at me this week or over the last week for doing drill versus impact. And they're like, that's all you ever do. I'm like, that's not true, but okay. And for one of them, I pointed out the fact that since that first drill versus impact, which kind of kicked this whole thing off, where I was just like, hey, this is just for fun. And people are like, drills are for drilling, drivers are for driving. That's actually what kicked it off. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to show this. Like, I've made 14 of those videos.
14 of them.
Since June. Well, 14 videos with drills. Not drill versus impact, just 14 videos with drills. Since June the 23rd. That's a month and a half. I have made 58 videos in the same amount of time.
Yeah.
I apologize to you guys for not eating my mashed potatoes the way
like you wanted.
To. I apologize. I eat with my mouth closed. It's called a drill driver, or am I wrong? It is absolutely called a drill driver.
What is the one that drives only with the clutch with no chuck? That's just the driver.
I don't know.
What are they called? They had those for $24 at my Lowe's. The M12, not the M12s. The
screwdriver.
Screwdriver. That's what they call it. They call it a screwdriver. They had the DeWalt Extreme 12 volts for $24 at my Lowe's.
Dang, that's pretty good. Did you get one?
No, they were freaking gone. And then he was like, "Well, you can get this one for $40," and it was the drill driver. And I was like, "That thing's a piece of crap, dude. Don't come near me with that thing. You couldn't give it to me."
You absolutely can't get more use with the drill. Kansas Tools, another great channel member, another very supportive member of our community that we're trying to build here, says, "Hey guys, what's up? Not much, Kansas. How you doing?" No, a hub driver, says Joshua.
No hub driver.
No, but at what point does telling someone the truth being a 5-letter word, when does it become a 4-letter word?
When you're the electrical inspector on the job site.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 20 years and nobody has ever brought this up to me. Oh, you must be the only city that does that.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys must not be calling the code book. Oh, you guys are just making things up. Oh, you guys must be the only. Somebody called me. I trolled him. He called me on the phone. He said, "Hey, I'm curious on what kind of code y'all calling down there, and I hear it's not good. So I want to know what codes you guys were calling for houses." I said, "All right, man. I'll let you in on the secret because it's true, man. We are very strict here in this city. What you want to do? You want to go down, get you one of those books with the red writing on it. It says NFPA on it." 70E. He said, "What is that?" I said, "The National Electric Code." I said, we call the code book.
How dare you?
Or
What a jerk.
he is workplace safety. NFPA 70 is NEC. But yeah, I just let him on for about 2 or 3 seconds, minutes, and then I was like, "Yeah, it's a code book."
I'm just gonna leave this one up here because I enjoyed this comment. I did.
Oh,
Adam Apple driver. The salesman at Circus City was always turning me into closeout and open box deals, always with a 10% discount. If it was a pricey, he'd get me 20%. That's awesome. Horn Pub, love that place this time of year. Oh my God, the comment section's gone off the rails. Toolaholics of the world unite. We're all here. So for me, and I had already decided that I wasn't I kind of proved my point with the drill versus impact drivers. Every time they said a drill can't do it, drill did it.
All 17 times. I'm just saying.
14, not 17.
I don't know.
And by the way, do you know how many of those were drill versus impact in a month and a half?
The number as many as the answer is that I need a haircut.
6.
Oh, okay. I only need a level 6. All right. Not too bad.
6 out of 14. The other ones were me showing people how to use the clutch on a drill, which ain't real hard. Then I did one of Bosch taking a headlock screw out.
Yeah.
Like kind of simple things like that. I did a showing somebody that like a subcompact tool is 2 pounds. These are like, I counted all of those as part of this.
Now you got to do it with like normal size screws that people actually use, like
number 2 Phillips did it
like a 3-inch or a 2.5 or something someone's going to do all day.
I did an 1.5 inch, number 2 Phillips, using a drill.
Impact's better, man. Impact's better all day. That was the result.
Yeah. Look, if you've only got 2 inches to drive,
that's all I've got.
Use an impact.
That's it.
That's it. Just use an impact. If you only got the 2 inches to drive, no problem.
Yeah. That's impact before I fold it in half, too.
Day. As a matter of fact, you should do what your husband does and strap it on.
Yeah. That's before I fold it in half, dude. 2 inches is all I've got.
Look at this. You can't even tell those drills are impacts. Yeah, you can't. The green screen game is so great, you can't even hear the difference. I did have one annoying person, well, 2 actually, but one really annoying person that said just because I was using a hammer drill, that it became an impact drill.
Oh. Well, that makes sense.
I was like, well, you can hear if the and I was like, are you talking about like hammer? You can hear the hammering mode? And they're like, no, all hammer drills are impact drills. This is new to me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't understand that one. Remember, fellas, no shame in a 2-inch gain.
Well, thank goodness.
He's giving himself a half-inch cushion. Like upping it, rounding up. We need a comparison for installing light screws. Impact versus drill. Drill wins that every time because you can use the clutch on a drill. Although I wouldn't want to be doing a flathead screw with any power tool, to be honest with you.
Now you got to do like butter versus Crisco versus like WD-40. Which one gets the screw in there easier? What's your next set?
Yeah, I'll try. Well, the thing is that some of the same people that are upset about this watched 62 videos of me using a drill over the last year. 62 torque testing videos.
That's a lot of videos, yeah.
I mean, it is just kind of there. Like, how can you not want to see me using a drill to do like drill stuff, but you'll want to see me use a drill to torque it, to show the torque.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying nothing but preview of coming attractions attached to a drill.
I love that battery, dude. Such a good battery.
You know what? When I first saw it, I was like, damn, this thing is huge. Right? It's not small.
Weird. It's just dense.
Yeah, it's definitely the tactics of the battery world. It's dense.
It's so weird, man. It just feels like a big battery, but it's not. It's not that heavy.
He used the Milwaukee hole. The thing is, you aren't using an impact rated bit. That's true. I should use impact rated bit. Although the Mueller or the Mueller Coops, German, the Mueller Coops bits that I have are actually impact rated. They're just not black. They aren't impact rated.
Nice.
Remember, fellas, no shame. Seeing impacts are best for screws. How come drywall screwdrivers aren't impact? Impacts would typically break the paper.
They got that self-setting head and all that, and just constantly spin. And actually, one of the newest DeWalt drywall screwers. I don't even do drywall that often, and I want it. Have you seen it?
I have wanted a screwdriver or a drywall screw gun for some time. However,
if you do it, we should do a smash or pass on drills here one night. We might do it on my channel. We just look at drills and say smash or pass. Why don't you look up?
One of us has a lot more than the other.
Yeah. We're gonna decide smash or pass on Tuesday on a whole bunch of different drills. Why don't you look up the DeWalt drywall, dude? That thing is a total smash. You gotta check it out.
Does it make you randy, baby?
It does, man. Go bring it up, dude. I'm gonna bring it up.
No, I was answering Terry's question. Will drills burn up faster than an impact? No. All tools have a limited life cycle if you don't use them right.
Depends what you're doing.
Yeah. And you know what? If I have to tell somebody, I literally just go, let me introduce you to the mysteries and wonders of the pilot hole.
Like
it's worked so well, but
on lug nuts all day, it's going to burn up faster than an impact. Just saying.
Boss got the flex volt. It's freaking huge. Yeah, it is huge. Who was that? There was somebody new.
Yeah,
Robert Gravitt.
What's up?
It is huge. It's one of my favorite drills, though. I'll be honest with you. If they made it smaller, it would be so much better. But for the size of it's a great drill. Like, I just wish it was a little smaller. It's lighter than the flex, but when you're looking at when you're holding a rigid and you're looking at it and you're like, dang, that thing's heavy. You know it's got a problem.
All right,
And
there you go.
I like the 999. That's the flex volt. I don't like the power detect.
Dude, I would take that thing home and just do terrible things to it.
Because
it looks
because it's shaped like a phallus with a handle.
So this is the gen before, right? It's just a good looking tool.
It's a phallus with a handle.
Yeah, right.
He's like, what's a phallus? He's like, this reminds me of my father for some reason.
This was the previous one. Had like just that stupid your grandpa's style design.
Yeah. I don't like doing drywall either. It's a pain. That's why I haven't done I actually just tell people it's to make little girls cry why I haven't redone the ceilings in my garage. It's because I hate doing any kind of mudding or any of that. I hate it with a passion. I hate it. Are you going to say something, or are you just lost in one thought?
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I saw a potential video opportunity from somebody that I've contemplated on buying from for years. That's a decent tool brand that it's like $800 saw or something. They just offered it to me, and I got completely sidetracked. My apologies.
Nice.
It's an evolution.
B-Dub says that you do that sort of thing with all your tools. First DeWalt drywall cordless. It's nice. The motor doesn't run all the time. Only starts when the pressure unscrew. Hey, that's great.
That is cool.
Had your top 3. Actually, it was outside of the top 5. The 998 was outside of the top 5. It was, I think, the 6th drill to break 40 foot-pounds. But in order to do that, it actually had to split the wood to do it. Drywall does suck, Terry. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Everybody hates it, and that's why drywallers charge a pretty penny. I'm happy to pay. Well, you should come over and pay. Shipboard is a great alternative for ceilings. That's true, George. That is true. Yeah. I have an Evolution saw. You know what? Yeah. Evolution does they're kind of like an unsung hero in the woodworking.
All right, now I got to show you.
Oh no. What did we do?
You did it now. Evolution. Okay, so this is what they sent me, and then some kind of collaboration, something. It looks kind of cool. I got completely sidetracked when I saw it.
Metal cutter, right?
Hope you're doing well. I work for Evolution, the marketing department. Came across a few videos. I thought I'd reach out to you. Here's the link for when I recently launched. Have a great day. It doesn't even say, do you want to collaborate? It's just like, hey, here's a saw. You should buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. We'd love to get a product or two out to you to review or to help with your projects. Dude. And it's actual Evolution.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, it's actual Evolution.
Look at this. Look at this. Somebody's a happy man today. Got the rigid high torque and 4-mode impact last month from Home Depot for $270. I just showed it sitting on the shelf for $299. That's a great deal. And 2 great products.
You know, I don't have any rigid, but that one might make me go buy some rigid. It's seriously good.
I don't know what to tell you. If only there was a channel that for like 2.5 years has shown the entire YouTube community that they have slept on a great product. That's truth right there, though.
I have yet to find anybody. I don't know.
Nobody will admit when you tell them the truth, but they're more than willing to jump on you if they think you lied.
Yeah. All right. You're right. All right, so that Diablo metal circular saw blade, because I had the M18 metal cutting circular saw in like 2014 when it came out, maybe 13. I've tried a whole bunch of different styles of saw blades. I will say this: the Milwaukee brand of blades and the Hiltis last a lot longer. The carbide seems like it's a lot thicker. The metal, the blade spins a little bit slower, but the Diablo spins a lot faster. You get a lot more shrapnel throwing out. Your carbide starts shooting out a lot faster. That was my experience. So if you're not going to be on a metal cutting saw and you're going to go on a regular circular saw, you're absolutely going to tear stuff up in a bad way. But they will work, and they work probably enough for a whole job. So
Yeah.
$50 and then that job's done. Cool. If you're going to be there all day and you're going to need 3 or 4 blades, go with the Hilti.
So Shaka Gillis says with a $2 super sticker that rigid tools are garbage. And it's probably because I showed rigid beating Milwaukee to Walt last week. Get a couple Hilti blades. Their masonry one is great.
Yeah.
So I'm barely still moving. Like on the last revolution, it stopped and broke the blade. Dang.
Yeah, that's what they're designed to do. That blade literally gets jammed into a hunk of aluminum, or vice versa. Aluminum jams into the blade. Either way, they're designed to be destroyed.
Yeah, wood saws. Look, if you're going into wood, no matter what you're doing, if you're going into wood, faster is better. Just the way it is. If you're going into metal, slower is better. It's just the way it is. You don't want that heat transfer from the metal to go up into your tool. That'll ruin your motor. It'll shorten the motor life. And it'll also ruin your batteries over time. So you don't want to do that. And when you're going into wood, rip it as fast as you can. That's going to be better for the wood because the wood doesn't heat up quite as fast, doesn't burn as fast. And it's also better for your tool because you're just getting the job done faster.
Yeah.
She is totally blind and a fantastic teacher.
Nice.
Look at Rod the Bod putting the moves on his teacher there. Cajun Coin Hunter in the house. What's up, mon ami?
What's going on?
I hope I didn't destroy the name, like the pronunciation there, mon ami. I love it. When will they come up with a universal attachment for batteries to use as a brand on any brand tool? So Europe has something like that. I don't know that it's coming to the U.S. anytime soon because of the free market. I mean, they can kind of keep everyone in line with it. So
yeah.
It's kind of is what it is. Shaka Gillis making a strong comeback, but not as bad as Makita. Makita is Rainbow Pride turds.
I used Makita today to remove screws so I could tighten the chuck down. They tightened the chuck down on the screw because it was all stripped out.
Yeah.
I went to my toolbox. I was like, which one don't we worry about breaking?
You never want to break it. I mean,
Joshua Wilson sent me all those Makita tools. And I don't know, man. That closet's looking pretty sweet right now. Is all I'm gonna say, dude. It's I've been using a lot of Makita lately, and I'm starting to worry.
Unfortunately, Tools and Tactics is no longer allowed to be here because of his undying devotion to a brand that we do not support here on Toolaholics Anonymous, mainly because we prefer women.
Oh, that's great.
Rigid.
No, man, I keep using them. Like, God, this is terrible. So I finally put the DeWalt in the bedroom.
So let me get this
okay.
straight.
So I had the Makitas in the DeWalt drawer over there for a while.
So you
Yeah.
you had Makita in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Bet your husband was happy.
About 6 of them. With
your 6 husbands were happy. Way to go, buddy. I didn't think you were that attractive, but what do I know?
That's great.
I'm glad Joshua sent me the Klein and the Makita. I don't know that I've ever thanked anybody for sending me a Makita. I just can't stand them. I really don't.
Hey, so
I don't make any bones about it. Just I can't stand them. See, but that goes to the thing of tonight. Like the truth. I say I don't like Makita. I'm very upfront about it. Every other channel that is in my position, I don't have a big following by any means, especially not here on YouTube, but any other channel that had any type of following, they're so afraid of telling somebody, hey, this brand I won't buy. And then giving the why.
Right.
I tell them, like, you go back to the earliest days of this channel, I said I didn't like Makita. I continue to say that today.
Right.
You know, I'm very consistent. And why I don't like them, they're too small. They're not powerful. They're inconsistent. They don't keep up with technology.
They're the same price, too. That's the
worst
part. So to be fair, I bought all the 12 volt myself, all of it. Every 12 volt tool that was out. And they started coming in one by one. I got like the first 6. I tried the first 6 and I returned them all.
Yeah.
I think I bought them on sale on Amazon. I bought them like 2 years into this channel. And
you know what? Terry DeWalt makes a fantastic circ saw. Buy theirs. I really like their FlexVolt platform. Get it. Power Detect right now, you get 8 amp hour battery with the recip saw for, I want to say $249.
Oh, that's a great deal. Their 8 man is a good battery.
You're waiting for him to blow DeWalt.
Blow up on DeWalt.
Oh, like a doll.
Gotta get those endorsements. Blow up on DeWalt. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, I'm a small, like I have a small YouTube channel, and I did get Milwaukee to send me a chainsaw. So there's hope out there.
That's true. Don't forget, Rigid sent you.
Well, they sent me a care package.
Yeah, dude, that's huge.
It was nice, and I have thanked them for it because I would like. This is the weird thing. Anybody else, if they got stuff from like Milwaukee or DeWalt or whomever, they'd be like over the moon and be like, yeah, I'm cock of the walk or whatever. I got a chainsaw from Milwaukee. I was like, okay, this is great. Like I'm very appreciative. Thank you very much. You know, you guys make good stuff, whatever. It took me a week to even shoot a video saying, oh, they sent me this.
Yeah.
Rigid sends me a care package. I go out to the garage and immediately shoot it. I was like, oh my God, my favorite tool brand sent me something. And
that's literally what happened with Top Boat. I was like, well, I guess we're live streaming.
Yeah. I just love their product. I keep showing best value in the tool world today. I've said it 1,000 times. I continue to say it. I love it. By the way, you guys should check out Cajun Coin Hunter. He does live streams. He talks about coins and food and all that. You guys should go check him out. He's a good dude. I didn't want to forget him. Forget to acknowledge him. I apologize.
Yeah, I him when I can. Man, being on the platform and trying to make content and then keep up with everyone else's, it's like,
oh yeah,
it's impossible, dude. If I didn't talk to you every day, there'd be no way. I can barely even get a sometimes I'll just comment on your video because I don't even have time to comment. I'll be like, hey, I'm going to leave a comment to boost the algorithm. Just leave a comment. So I'll remember to leave a comment later. There's your comment.
Yeah. I always like, so it's different because like I would show you guys, I can go to TikTok, I could go to Instagram, I probably have, 100, 200 messages waiting there for me right now. Blowing up on YouTube right now, I probably in the last hour had 100 messages. I could just respond to messages all day. I don't, if I know you, I'll be very nice when I respond to you. If I don't know you and I get a twinge of you're like a douchebag, or you leave a douchebag comment, and been doing this for a little while, so everybody's going to tell me, hey, I've been a 30-year professional, which isn't true because before 2008, well, probably 2010, really, before that, we used drills for everything. And then you're telling me that you use an impact for everything, I'm going to be like, no. Not a 30-year professional. Okay, take it easy there, big guy.
Yeah.
But if I get that twinge like, hey, you're going to be a douchebag, I'm going to treat you like you're a freaking douchebag. I'm going to be like, hey, princess, maybe you should get your husband to explain the video.
Right.
How many people, like one sentence into a video, are lost?
Yeah. I don't know.
Here's a for instance. I did a drill versus impact driver video yesterday. It was Flex versus Milwaukee. All right, you ready? Very first sentence of the video. What tool is more efficient at driving large screws? Is it an impact driver or a drill?
C, chainsaw. Easy. Next.
Can you? So here's the comments I got. Like I actually go, is it the most powerful impact driver on the market?
We were fixing to talk about this when I was trying to get into that data center. I was hoping to get rejected too, so I didn't have to do the inspection on that I got stuck on for an hour and never called you back.
Yeah. And you were arguing with me about efficiency, and I was like, I'll just show you.
Yeah.
I did. But the very first sentence was, what's more efficient? I could give a rat's ass what two tool brands were in there. Those are just two that I grabbed. What's more efficient? That was the whole purpose of the video.
Right.
The other one, like that I did, I was just like, somebody told me that a drill can't drive a lag. And I think it can. That was the very first sentence. And I did it.
Yeah. Well, we got two great comments. Mr. Bunny with the does he need to draw 6 Makitas around a couch? That's great, dude. And then how is he?
Sorry, I fell behind on the comments. Sorry. Do I need a drawing of 6 Makitas standing behind a couch? Hold on. Let's see.
No, don't write that.
Do you mind if I change it from a behind a couch to something more appropriate?
Oh man.
Imagine 6 Makita guys in the closet. Uphill. Shut up.
With tools and tactics sitting on it. Is that what you're gonna...
Look, you be sitting on them for sure.
that's the image there. You gotta have one.
Our pleasure.
You know the reference, right?
What's that?
You know the reference that he's talking about?
No. Well, that's all right, Jamie. I know it's you.
I'll tell you about the reference later.
Okay.
Or the chat can tell you the reference later.
I'm just gonna say this. It is kind of spooky because one of the images that I am looking at, I'm just going to pull it up because if I tell you it's a drill dough or like the way they're holding it looks like a drill dough, you're not going to believe me.
No, we will believe you because you don't know what you're searching for.
You're not. This is just messed up. So hold on. I'm going to share this image with y'all.
Mr. Bunny Lamekins with the comment that wins the internet for the day.
I am going to try to pull this up for you. Look at the middle. Does that look like they took the head off of the newest drill dough? I mean, you would know better than I would.
The middle of it?
Yeah, right in this general area right here. That giant thing that they're holding in their hands with the huge Makita battery on the back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't admit it in public.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a little freaky. I was like 6 Makita dudes in the closet, and it comes out with a drill dough. Hitting. Does anyone know how about iPad? I don't. Man talks a big game for a dude taken down by that woman in a Home Depot. It's true. We already addressed it.
It's pretty funny.
I don't know why she was upset at me, to be honest with you. Discord, how did the
Sir, step out of my store, sir.
Then she walked up and she, get out.
She said, can you step out of my store? Sir. I
did look right over her too. It's weird. When you look over the top of another human and you don't see him, it's just kind of weird.
Why don't you just don't bring it up? Just search 6 Makita guys, 1 trench.
No. All right, hold on.
I said, oh no. All right, hang on.
Imagine 6 Makita guys. What was it?
1 trench.
1 trench. Let's see what it comes up. I got to file an appeal on that. Apparently, every time you say Makita on Mid-Journey, it's
probably not.
Kind of
I don't.
Pride Month.
I don't think I was worried about the word Makita.
Flex seems to be a great brand, but need to come down in price to compete with the rest. So, just so you know, $119 for the Flex Turbo Hammer Drill with a 2.5 and a 5 amp hour battery at Lowe's right now.
Yeah, that's decent.
Please tell me you didn't Google drill dough. Because I hate to say it, it's got your face on it. You're like the money shot version of the drill dough right there. So these new Discord notifications. Oh, you're getting them. Oh no. One of the images is worse than you think.
I don't think it can be.
And not, they're not sexual, but it's kind of rainbowish.
All right.
Don't do it. Nobody go over to Discord right now. Nobody look. I swear to God, you don't want to see this. I'm gonna find out how to take that sucker off as soon as I can. Jesus. It's not good. It's not good. 6 Makita guys, 1 cup. Oh, bull. The FBI will be after me. Nope, they'll be after Mid-Journey. That was a bigger blower. By the way, I just want to point out I've got a great shirt on tonight, and it's obviously an electrician shirt.
Oh yeah, this is not a drill. Yeah.
I'm gonna be wearing that in the video.
My shirt might be better. Should we try?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
All faster than Don. Oh, I see that. That is a good shirt. Mine can be worn on YouTube without any ramification.
Yeah.
You know she had him by the ears. Smacked him with a ruler. I'm kind of kinky. Ryobi folks are a whole another breed. YouTubers that appeal to teenagers. Oh my goodness. They're chomos.
GED.
They're chomos. Does his hat say GED? Glad you went back to school. I mean, you should, because that's clearly a C.
You should. Word.
Cheddar T Snodgrass.
I'm proud of you for reading that.
Where does the Makita blower put the?
I don't know.
CC, man. Poor Howie. What happens when you've come from generations of inbreeding? In case anybody wonders, do I do this live? Yes. Well, you know what? We've been on for an hour. I think what we've discovered here is that we can't keep a topic.
Yeah.
It's impossible. We're just going to show up. Somebody's going to mention, oh, the third, my fault, the third. That's Cheddar T Snodgrass, the third.
Nice.
Yeah. Very,
yeah, you
very
get
nice.
it right.
Nah.
You get it right.
You know who I miss?
No.
Used to have the picture of Queefer Sutherland. I miss Queefer. I like seeing him here.
You know, with no context, that sounds just great.
Look, I've always liked the Queefer, and to get one that's from the Sutherland, you know.
Yeah.
Iwan, do not miss Iwan at all.
You miss Iwan.
I don't know where Queefer's been. He was hurting for a while and kind of forgot about him. I think I'm in the market for a Ryobi hulking gun. Need to keep using my batteries. Getting stupid batteries.
Just get you an adapter with that. Get you an adapter and go with
that's how it all starts, folks. First thing you do, you put a tool with an adapter in your hands. The next thing you know, you're getting a tool in the backside.
That's legit right there.
How many tool adapter videos have you made?
I got at least about 30.
And when was the last time you did one?
It's about time we did another one, just to remind folks.
But when was the last time you did one?
6,
I'm
7
just curious.
6, 7
I'm just
months.
curious how long that drill dole's been in there.
Yeah, it's still going actually. It's on the yeah.
Cold King, is that a West Virginia
It
appellation?
runs on natural gas, propane based.
Iwan equals Steve Buscemi from Billy Madison. I know you know. I'm just impressed. I knew what I know you knew, Matt. You know, Matt. That's pretty impressive for me. Those are unusual pictures. The bottom right pic looks like one of the ones painted in resin. Yeah, it's kind of like that's the one that drew my attention. But if you look at the hand placement of the men in the photos on Discord,
Nice.
looks like they're about to play a little soggy bread. That's all I'm gonna say. Can see the Red caulking gun.
We've got a yeah, never mind. Read. What's up, Kinsey?
I've commented a few times on your videos, but this is the first time I've turned in here. These are generally what are these generally supposed to be about? Well, normally we talk about tools, kind of YouTube, what we're doing.
Work ethic.
But this is actually just an opportunity for you guys to get to kind of see us live and get to know us a little bit, and know that I'm gonna probably roast you in live too.
I do electrical content and kind of how-tos and the way things work and things like that. But every once in a while, man, he'll be testing tools and stuff. haven't tested a tool in a minute. You need to test us a tool, damn it.
Well, the problem is, and I'm just going to be real with you guys.
Shaky.
Yeah, some of the health deterioration that I've gone through over the last year or so, maybe two, as long as I've been going. Like I found out I can't use a circular saw anymore because I can't keep my hands straight.
Track saw.
Yeah, I am going to get the rigid track saw very soon. As soon as I can, I'm going to get it. But my health is to the point where anything that I'm doing longer than maybe 20 minutes or so, my body starts to kind of have some issues. Like, because to do all of this stuff, I have to force, like, it takes all of my concentration now to just hold a drill straight and to do kind of these things. And the years ago, I didn't ever have to think of, but I'm just in general getting less and less healthy. And I know that it won't be long before I can't do the videos at all. And I'll just have to pass on knowledge verbally for as long as I can. But yeah, it's getting to the point, like if you guys have been watching the videos lately, no medical marijuana, thank you. If you watch the videos lately, you can see the handshake.
Well, you don't have to smoke it. You could eat it with
I'm not
delicious cookies.
I'd rather be dead.
All right. I've never smoked or experimented, dude. But if somebody handed me a brownie, I don't know.
Kissing and moaning normally. Yeah, that's what it goes. What's up with the health? So I have Alzheimer's disease, which is robbing me of my memory, and I also have Parkinson's is the easiest way to describe it, though it's not really Parkinson's. I got hit by a car while not being in a car, and it caused a lot of damage to me physically.
Don't forget about the tumors.
What's that?
Don't forget about the tumors.
Yeah. But the car accident is like, I'm starting on certain days. I can't have I'm losing strength in my hands. Like I'll just drop things for no reason just because I can't feel anything anymore. When it comes to that, I'm beginning to with my legs, not being able to understand that I can stand up. Like I can't feel my legs, and they'll start to shake and whatnot. As I am a fat man, but it's just getting to that point where health-wise, probably closer to the end than the beginning. And not probably, I am closer to the end than the beginning. And it's just like accepting it and just going through. They make me glow in the dark.
I've noticed on your deal videos you're starting to.
Yeah, it's I can't help it. I try. And the worst part is, like, I'm literally holding the phone up to my chest now to get a steady shot.
Right.
And when I have to move away, that's when you see.
Oh, I got you.
You see the shaking and whatnot. So it's getting difficult to do some of that stuff. And for how much longer I can do it, I don't know. Maybe a couple, 2-3 years. Who knows? Hoping that it's that long. But I can tell you now, there are certain tools that I'm starting to have to eliminate using.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you could try CBD. So there's nothing bad about it. It just has the stuff in the plant that's the benefits.
Yeah. We call you soul talking. Actually, I don't have to worry about it. I'll probably be dead before I have to go into a wheelchair full time. But in case you guys are wondering,
I was gonna say, aren't you sitting on a chair right now?
yeah, whenever I'm at my house, I'm actually in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So the only time I'm not in the wheelchair is when I'm upstairs. But other than that, I'm in the wheelchair because I'm trying to save
Energy
I'm
for
trying to
later.
save
I get it. I
my
get
body,
it.
my legs, you know. Which is funny when I get those comments of the dudes calling me like fat and stuff. I'm like, you're just here to check out dudes, aren't you? Like, because I'm not gonna get into it with them. Like, hey, yeah, you know, I stand up for the videos and that's it.
Yeah, you bought this, didn't you? Didn't you buy this one?
I did, and I found out that the gimbal arm on it, if your hands quake, it can't keep up.
This can't keep up with your shake?
Uh-uh.
Really?
Watch the one. If you guys, the challenge accepted. If you go watch that one video, you'll see how bad it is. Because that was shot at 2 a.m. It was shot at 2 a.m. The meds had worn off.
It's not going to focus.
No, but the tools had worn off, and you could see just how bad the tremors and stuff got.
Yeah.
Going to contact Rigid to make an 18-volt wheelchair. God bless you. Get an extendable single sticks the ground to steady your hand.
Hey, do you follow Jerry Rig Everything?
What's that?
Jerry Rig Everything?
I have not. No.
No.
I have a gimbal arm that I've used it in a couple of videos and absolutely love using it because it's completely hands off. Like I can set it and kind of walk and it'll track me and do stuff
Makita
like that. But I did it with when I tested the rigid right angle ratchet on the car. I had that set on my gimbal. And just I am trying to do more while I can to show people kind of what these tools will do so that later when I can't, they'll know it's because I can't, not because I don't want to.
Yeah. Are you going to install one of those chair elevators for your stairs? Or are you going to get a pump system with a lazy river that'll pump your ass up to the second floor?
That'd be that should be the rapids because I'm kind of fat, sir.
Yeah.
The rapids go uphill.
We actually in Northwestern Hills in the surrounding city, we've got a uphill water slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
The only one.
I hear Hover Around needs someone to test their wheelchairs. Thanks, Howie. You guys have some great ideas. Can you use the arm on a shopping cart? I mean, I can use my arms. Have a good one, Terry. We're about to sign off here anyway, so the Makita Hover Around. No, Howie, I don't want anything in my seat while I'm in the seat. Who was it that had the ground lift? Was that
Milwaukee? I think so. I gave up trying to shake my gimbal less.
Yeah, well, guys, so what we do, we just talk. That's pretty much it. You get to know us. We get to know you a little bit from the comments. I do want to bring more of you guys into the conversation. So if you want to be on the show, if you want to spend a Sunday evening with us, which you do anyway, come on, be a part of the show. Let's get to know you. It's all about you anyway.
Yeah.
I'm working on my safety training for work. This was more fun. Thank you.
Nice.
But with that, y'all, there is a saying that our ancestors handed down from generation to generation, from father to son, that I'd like to tell you guys right now before we sign off. And it's for all you Makita guys out there, don't forget, blow them like you know them.